At the beginning they think nothing's going to let me sink away from my family, because they're my blood, my love and the air that I breathe. What starts as yearning to go home as the ticking of the clock lets them know they're not stuck in time, this isn't forever, come 5 they'll all be together. The workers, that is, the slaves to our country, the men who fight with numbers whilst their names go rusty, the ones that are all stuck on a train down below the surface, piled up against each other like animals from a circus, and they ain't got any soul in their eyes. Apart from a few that are still anxious as each stop takes them by, but they're the ones with the kids with the big tired eyes, just waiting to see daddy before they call it a night. Most are already tucked up in bed, 'cause they know that as soon as he gets in he's going to head straight to the cupboard with the bottles and make adults dizzy. But the days and the months and the years have got him. He's been a slave longer now than he's ever had freedom, as he sits in his chair with his hands through his hair, reminding himself that this was his decision to make. The wealth for his family was his mistake. And what started as excitement, a change for them all, a sense of security and nowhere to fall, has turned into a home that's empty of laughter, and he just keeps telling himself that after they're grown up, they'll have all that they need. Designer clothes and cars of speed, they'll have their own homes and their own families. But families are expensive if you want the best for them, and out comes this vicious circle where everyone sacrifices themselves to the corporation world. Hundreds of these men will through the streets of London whilst little old Fred sits homeless and rotten, asking for any money that they don't need, but it's their blood, their love, the air that they breathe.
1, 2, 3, 4! Walk past little old Fred on the street, he says, have you got any change for me? You look him down, you look straight in the eye and you say, you don't need to change the world now. You don't need to change the world now. Says, oh sir, oh won't you please, I'm really cold and I'm so hungry. Walk on past and you shout on back at you. Don't need to change the world now. You don't need to change the world now. Go home with your three-piece suit and hang it next to the ironing board. Tell your kid with a scruff of the heat. Don't need to change the world now. Sally Jane's got a bus to catch. She says, won't you just let me unpack the food before you want to shop in harbour? You say, you don't need to change the world now. You don't need to change the world now. Little Jaco is only 3 and he's sitting at home waiting for his mummy. The bus it never drops her back, 'cause you don't need to change the world now. You don't need to change the world now. Go home with your three-piece suit and hang it next to the ironing board. Tell your kid with a scruff of the heat. Don't need to change the world now. Go home with your three-piece suit and hang it next to the ironing board. Tell your kid with a scruff of the heat.